It's in the game.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide knockouts make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed more dynamic flows and take heed.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's our visitors and the Arizona Cardinals. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. And off we go from Arizona. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Cardinals. Here we go, set. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Let's go.
He's got room to run right at the start. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
Cowboys!
They'll run, and here's Amarian Hampton. And he's into the end zone. Amarian Hampton. Touchdown, Dragons. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown. They strike first.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now they'll set up to throw. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
6-yard line.
19-18. Ready.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Here we go. 60 Vices, 60 Vices, Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready, right?
Back to throw. That is brought in at the 10. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
1st and 10 at the
60
10-yard
Vices,
line.
60 Vices.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. He'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ready up. Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go now. Bronco 80.
They'll look to throw. He's got it at the 3. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
70 Timberwolves. Cougar 19. Bronco 80.
He'll look to throw. That one taken in. Marvin Harris Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. That touchdown gives him 18 on the season.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And he's got it at the 1. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
16-yard line.
Get up. 19 Tiger, 19.
Drive will start on the ground. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
70. 70 Rangers, 7, go!
He'll drop to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
It's a great example of just the range that this linebacker has to be able to not only react quick enough to realize that running back was a threat to the flat, but to be able to have the speed to get there and bring him down for no gain.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Buffalo 18.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He gets this complete to his rookie 4th-round pick. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a 1st down.
On the jump. Johnny Lions. Hey. Viking 18. Ready, right?
Now give on the ground. And we'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Sauce Gardner makes the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and
8. 2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Ready? Cougar 19. Ready?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
65 catch, 65. Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Slot man in motion right. They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. 6 the Eagles, 6 the Eagles.
What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and
18, Buffalo 80, 19 tight, 19 tight, Warriors 70.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Okay, ready?
Here's 3rd and 2.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, let's go.
And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to have a Pirates first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
First and 10 at the
I love this
42-yard
call on
line.
4th down, Mike. Put the game in the hands of your quarterback. Don't overthink it. In this case, let him do it himself, and he picks up a big first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll manage to bring this down to about the 37. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 37-yard
Here's
line.
a 2nd and 6.
60 Maverick. 6 Buffalo. Here we go. Strike. Ready.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
This is 3rd and 6.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Bronco 80. Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw, and this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
Down. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Timberwolf. Trap 60. Trap 60. Hut, hut.
He's going to go up top here for McBride. And he'll take it on in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Come on, come on. Hit. 60 by Panther 60. Panther 60.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
70 Lions. Let's go.
Going right sideline and complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 10.
Get it. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, ready.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Max Milton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Ready.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Start. Hawk, Cowboy 80.
Throwing now from the gun. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
A 15-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Glendale after this.
Ready.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll throw out of the gun. He's going to air this one out. That is hard. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cardinals. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Makes the score Cardinals 21, Brandon 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play to kick off this drive. 37 yards.
First down.
Come on. Hit. Bronco 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Panther 11. Panther 11.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. The break the huddle coming up now for 1st and 10.
A gain of 12. First down, Dragons.
He'll go right and find his running back. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal.
60 Bobcats! 60 Bobcats! Ready.
Back to the air one more time. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Now this offense could use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number one. First down was not very good. Here's second and goal.
Cowboy 80. 19 Lions.
That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Oakland.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Cardinals
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Okay, break. Ready. 19.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll find his tight end, McBride. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. 35 yards.
at the 30-yard line.
Let's go now. Warriors 7, Buffalo 18. Ready, ready.
Throwing now on first and 10. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Here's second and 2.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
14 yards.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Panthers. Come on, come on. 18, go.
They'll look to throw again. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough. But you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Got it. Ready?
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
Ready? 70 Lions.
Back to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Dragons are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
19. Mustang 19.
To the air now on 1st and 10. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Set to kick off.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
7 Fox, Panther 11, Warriors, 70 Timberwolves. Ready, right?
They'll look to throw. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Cardinals first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
That's another Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
60 Bobcat, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
He'll drop to throw. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
They'll look to throw yet again. A short one here, caught by McBride. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. And it's an incompletion.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Look wide, get this one complete, and he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
It's now 4th down and 1.
Cowboy 80. 19, Tiger, 19.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to have the Cardinals first down. Boy, that was a tough couple of yards to pick up. They convert, and the drive stays alive.
70 Timberwolves.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Harrison Jr. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 8-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Come on. Ready.
And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
60 Eagles.
That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
To the end zone. It's intercepted. And he'll be taken down. That is a good return. They'll set up shots at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
60 Vikings. Ready, go.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 38 yards.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
We're going. Let's go now.
On 1st down, right back to Hampton. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6.
Red. 70 Lions. Panther 60.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. It's a gain of 10 yards, and that will be a 1st down.
It's a gain of 10.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
So they go with the 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation. But now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Cougar 19. 70 Rangers. Ready.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Set up. Ready.
Now a run on 1st down. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and a couple. On the ground, Benson begins the fourth quarter. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. It'll be a pickup 10. It's an Arizona first down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
On the set.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Again, it's Benson. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Here we go. Here we go. 60. 60 Eagles. 60.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 70 Timberwolves.
He'll try and get a dive, but he's hit, and the ball's out. And the defense is going to come up with it. Maybe the break they need here in the fourth quarter.
This one's going to be tough to stomach. I mean, all he has to do is just hold on to the ball, and they've got a fresh set of downs. He was past the yard to gain, but unfortunately, even though they gave up the first down initially, the defense was determined to get off the field one way or another, and they found a way to do just that.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17, and a very quick first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Get it. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Up the middle they go. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
You know, anytime you're talking about an interior defensive lineman, it's always easy to talk about his size and his strength. But what stands out to me, Mike, is his ability to move his feet, turn those hips, get penetration in the backfield, and take the running back down for a loss.
Mustang 19.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They need one right now. 3rd and long.
Bronco 80. Ready.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18, right, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Traffic! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to the air one more time. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Here we go. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
70 line. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll drop to throw. To the goal line and in. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, Dragons. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Come on. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
They'll stick to the ground. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 that Warriors, 70.
That's caught by Harrison right side. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 20.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. Press roll 80. Steady.
Throwing now from the gun. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
Get it. Press roll 80.
That's quickly out to Harrison. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. They'll get it with still a minute 20 left to go in the game. On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game. As they approach midfield now, they've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
Okay, ready?
They still have all three timeouts, and here we go with first and 10.
Liking 18.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try.
Second and 6.
Second and 6 coming up.
Tag. 70 Timberwolves. Let go.
They'll run. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal. Now this defense will use a third and final timeout. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining. Here we go. First and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, ready.
They'll go down to a knee. Backed up to the 3. It's second and goal.
Down. Hawks 70, Hawks. Ready.
On the ground, it's the tight end. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped him for no gain at the 4.
The play lost a yard.
And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This to win the game. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. So it's a win for the Cardinals. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped. as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win here in the desert for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.